Homicide investigators have been called into the woods in a small Vancouver Island community after a man discovered charred human remains while out picking berries. He made the gruesome discovery yesterday afternoon in an area of densely wooded hiking trails in Glenora, a small community in North Cowichan. RCMP say the remains were burned on the same spot where they were found, leading them to believe that the suspect was involved in foul play. A News reporter Colin Thomas has more.
Looking for clues. Search and rescue teams are preparing for a grid search of an area where the charred human remains were found. Mounties say they don't know the age or gender of the victim, but what they are sure of is that they are dealing with a murder.
Our members attended to the scene and quickly determined that it was indeed human remains, and based on the evidence at the scene, those remains were burned. The body was obviously burned, as well as an area around the body.
The body was found about half a kilometer off Elliott Road in Glenora in the district of North Cowichan. Investigators have not determined when the body was burned, but believe that it happened within the last several weeks.
We do have a team of 20 investigators right now. Several of those are tasked with looking at those missing person files, making sure that while we're awaiting that identification and knowledge on the gender and sex of this victim, that we have done everything we can to gather that. But it's a very broad scope at this point because, again, we don't have even an idea of the sex or age.
People who live in the area say they hadn't noticed anything suspicious in the tangled woods behind their home.
Well, pretty quiet, and everybody knows everybody, and yeah, nothing much going on.
There's not a lot back there. It's mostly logging trails. They hauled out, tons of square miles of trees out back there. Other than that, it's just a road down to the river that, young people in SUVs use quite a bit to get to the river.
The body has been removed, and an autopsy will be done tomorrow in Vancouver.
The coroner will give us a much better understanding, I think, of where we are as far as timeline goes, and that'll obviously assist us greatly as well in our investigation.
RCMP are asking anyone who may have information related to this investigation to give them a call at 1-800-222-TIPS. In North Cowichan, Colin Thomas, A News.
And the RCMP is asking anyone who may have information related to this investigation to contact them immediately at 250-748-5522.